Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my video on the new Tier 92 Elite Armour update. They've updated Elite Tectonic and Elite Serenic, and it is fantastic. It has solved all of the issues, and it's amazing. So in this video, I'm going to talk about what's changed and how it works now. So let's get right into it. First of all, the biggest thing they changed was they made it so you need to go to the Dragonkin Forge in Ketsi, and you have to break down Pernix and Virtus in order to get the Praiselic Essence for range and magic to make the Tier 92 armors now. The rest of the costs for the Tier 92 armors are the same, so they're more expensive to make now, but they're way cheaper to upkeep. If you take a look here on my creation page, they require the exactly same amount. So it would require about 330 mil of materials, judging by GE price, which is pretty accurate for Draconic Energy, to make Elite Tectonic. Plus you now need 10 Praiselic Essence Magic. This is got from breaking down Virtus, and each piece gives you different amounts. The biggest amount that you can get is breaking down a body, which will give you 5. So you pretty much have to break down 2 Virtus bodies, essentially, to make this, which adds like 40 mil onto the price, but the armor from next may go up like Torva did. I would definitely see it doing so. Then when it comes to Elite Serenic, the materials literally cost 600 mil. Elite Serenic was so expensive. Like, Tectonic was expensive enough, but Serenic was even more crazy. And now it requires 10 Praiselic Essence ranged, which would be breaking down 2 Pernix bodies, for example, which is like 50 mil. So now it'll be 650 mil instead of 600. So it's added about 10 to 20% on top of the creation cost, but the upkeep is so much better now. When you used to upkeep these armors, you would have to use a whole new piece on it. So if your Elite Serenic broke, you would have to spend 600 mil to repair it again. So the only place people really used Elite Serenic was Elite Dungeons, because it doesn't degrade in there. There was no point in taking it anywhere else. But now it's actually going to be worth using these armors outside of Elite Dungeons and actually paying their repair costs. So I went on the GE and I bought one of each of the items currently that are used in the new armor repair patches. So I could get an accurate amount of how much you're going to spend on a repair patch currently for both range and magic. Then I've used my Instabuy prices to find out how much patches are. These repair patches have actually been done in a very clever way. The Elite Serenic requires Ancient Scales from Elite Dungeons. It requires a Serenic Scale, which then gives that extra use. It requires Winterwold Wool, which is from player-owned farms, just a little ingredient added there to make that less useless. And 2 Blackstone Hearts, which is from ED3. This makes Elite Dungeons still decent, because people are going to buy repair patches, and it keeps those items still being used in the repair process as well as the creation process. Then obviously the magic one requires 7 Draconic Energy, 1 Tectonic Energy instead of the Scales. It requires Summer Down Wool and 2 Blackstone Hearts again. Plus, if it's an augmented version, you will need a couple of Divine Charges alongside the patch to repair augmented ones. Depending on what piece you're repairing depends on how many patches it requires. Helm requires 2, legs requires 4, and body requires 6. Makes sense, it's the pattern that always goes, body is always the most expensive thing. So the price per patch currently, which is subject to change because prices may go up after this or down after this, we don't know yet. Elite Tectonic Repair Patch is nearly 3 mil each, and the Elite Serenic Repair Patch is 5.76 mil each. So if we just round these off, saying that an Elite Repair Patch is 3 mil, to repair a full set of Elite Tectonic, it's going to set you back 36 mil. It used to cost you 300 mil to repair. Now it's 36 mil. That's literally 10 times cheaper. That's crazy. Elite Serenic, again, if we say it's 6 mil per patch, that would be 72 mil to repair. And it used to cost 600 mil. Again, nearly 10 times cheaper. That is just crazy. So my thoughts on this is that they've actually done what they should have done when the armor first came out. They done it really well with Trim Masterwork. Trim Masterwork requires normal masterwork to repair and stuff, and it's super cheap to upkeep. Yes, the gear is expensive to buy, but once you have custom fit Trim Masterwork, it's actually cheaper to upkeep than normal masterwork because of the tier 90 charge drain rate for the body and the legs. So now this is making it worth using Elite Tectonic and Serenic because now it works similar to how Masterwork works. It's expensive to buy, but once you get it, upkeeping that really isn't that expensive. It's literally nearly 10 times cheaper to upkeep the armor now, and it's only about 10 to 20% more expensive to make. And it will also make dead items from next less dead. You can now disassemble the gloves for 1 essence. So if a body maintains its value at 25 mil, it will probably go up, but just say 25 mil as an example. That gives you 5 essences, right? That means an essence is 5 mil. The gloves are 5 mil now, because they directly tie into the price of the body and the legs and the helm. The gloves were so cheap and they were useless drop at next, but now every drop from next is pretty much better than the Onyx Bolt drops and stuff, which is amazing. It's what Torva done, and Torva's so expensive now, and Nex is so profitable, Nex is even better. I'm super happy with the way they've done this update. Give me your thoughts down in the comments down below, and if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask. But that is the general gist of what they've done to change. I've tried to lay it out as simply as possible and also give you nice information. Hopefully you did enjoy. Give the video a like if you did enjoy, and until next time, see ya.